You all
Hello,
look
Rachel.
so nice today. You're all dressed up and you all look so cute and festive. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, Rachel. It's Kathy.
Hi, Kath.
My question for you is, you started out your career as a travel show of $50
Oh, you mean,
a
yeah,
day.
$40 a day over
Yes,
Food Network.
yes.
Yep.
Was that the start of your career?
No. I worked in food all of my life. I grew up working in restaurants, and then I went into gourmet food. I ran Macy's Marketplace a million years ago when it was a big food hall. I worked in gourmet foods. I got mugged twice, and I moved back to the country because I got a little phobic about the city. And when I moved back to the country, I waited for a long time to get the only buying job in upstate New York at the only gourmet market in upstate New York. And once I was working there, my boss said, why don't you start teaching? I complained because no one would buy the groceries. And I asked people why they weren't buying all my beautiful groceries, and they said, because we don't know how to cook. So I started teaching a cooking class called 30-Minute Meals, and it became one of our best-selling items, was my cooking class. And that became a local news show, and on and on and on.
Thank you.
Hi, Rachel. I'm
Hi, what's your
Julie.
name? Julie?
My question for you is, what is on your wish list for Christmas?
I am a really low maintenance lady. I don't really have a Christmas list that I make. My husband is a wonderful and thoughtful gift giver. Over the years, our first alone date, we had a lot of like village dates, and we've been together every night since the night I met him on the telephone or in person. Like, we've talked every single day since the night we met like 20 years ago. But the first time we went on an alone date was an Almodovar movie, and I love Pedro Almodovar, one of my favorite foreign film directors. So he'll do things like buy every single thing Almodovar ever made, even on like old VCR tapes and stuff, and build a film collection. My mom, over the years, would have things painted or portraits made for me. They're the personal things. And I always get new pajamas because I live in pajamas, and kooky slippers when I'm not here. My favorite slippers are King Kong. I put my foot in his mouth. So I'm pretty low maintenance. New socks is happy.
Hi, my name's Sue.
Hi, Sue. How are you?
Good.
Oh, I made a rhyme.
Hey! With all the cooking you do, what's on your holiday menu?
Oh my God, everybody that comes has different likes and dislikes. Every year I make a porchetta at some point for my husband, a giant pork roast. I love to do those giant beef ribs in the winter, like big giant, they look like brontosaurus ribs. I love to do slow cooked ribs. I love stews, ossobuco, a lot of braised items. Lasagnas, of course, Christmas pasta. But everybody that comes, they have like a routine of what they love. So I make everything over the course of the next couple of weeks. Everything will get cooked.